It's time to craft. Let's go. Well, hello, my joyful subbies. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm participating in another fall collaboration with my girl Philicia over at BOK Media Life, Kay with At Home with Kay, and of course your girl Joy, me, moi, with Joyful Designz. I'll give you more information about these beautiful ladies in a few moments, but let's get into DIY number one. So in this DIY, I've taken a piece of Uncle T's wood. Shh, shh, shh. Don't tell him. And I am going to create a wall decor piece. And all I'm doing is just basically painting this piece of wood with some of that cashew paint by Waverly. I have one of those beautiful napkins that I purchased from Hobby Lobby during a haul. I will link that video to the channel. And what I did was remove the ply from the back of the actual print design. I reactivated the Mod Podge once I made the placement for the napkin, ironed it, and now I am getting ready to just sand off the edges of this piece. And now that that's done, I have one of these wooden leaves that I had actually purchased from Hobby Lobby, and that is going to be the focal piece with the words "Hello Fall." This also came from a pack of word pack that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. So all three of these pieces, the napkin, the leaf, and the words "Hello Fall," came from Hobby Lobby during that haul I had. And I really like the simplicity of this piece, the neutralness of this piece, and I must say it is one of the favorite items for today's video. And now you see me just trimming around the board with some of that burnt umber paint. This paint is one that you can find at Walmart. It is very popular amongst us crafters, so trust me, Walmart keeps this color in stock. At least my Walmart does. So guys, are you getting excited about the fall weather? It's starting to get cool at night here in North Kakalaki. We've had temperatures as low as 54 degrees at night, and the humidity is really low, so you are really feeling that cool temperature. And for me, I've stumbled and messed around, and I really don't know how, but ended up with a sinus infection. But it kind of happens every time the weather changes. But that's neither here nor there. Let me take you right back into this video. And as you can see, I have this beautiful laced ribbon that I picked up from Dollar Tree a couple of months ago. And I am just creating a border around the image. And I think this turned out really, really cute. Again, guys, I cannot wait for you guys to see it. And I was going to kind of try to lift the wording because it was too close to the ribbon, but I said, oh well, I'm getting ready to tear this whole thing up. So I said, hey, I'm just going to leave it as is. But nevertheless, I think this turned out super simple, super cute. And if you guys try this, you got to let me know. And regardless, let me know what you think about this piece in the comment section of this video. And now I have my jute twine bow. I kind of wrapped it around my fingers a couple times just to make it more fuller, because this is that twine that Dollar Tree sells. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to use that. And then I was like, oh, I didn't like the way it looks, so I just went with the one strand. And of course, I'm going to burn the phrase off my jute. And if you are a regular on my channel, Joy loves jute, but Joy loves to burn the phrase off her jute. And now I'm adding some of those half beads in all four corners of this piece just to continue to embellish it a little more. And I think that this is cute. So let's get into Kay. Let's talk about At Home with Kay. As you can see from her logo here, Kay loves to cook, she loves to bake, she loves creating beautiful Dollar Tree DIYs. Some of the favorite things that I like to see Kay do on her channel is create and make realistic food using clay, Mackenzie Child dupes, shabby chic, her paintings. Just go over to Kay's channel, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell her Joy said hello. And let's get into DIY number 2. So I'm taking these jars that had the apple juice in it. I went to Dollar Tree probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I purchased some apple juice in these little cute little jars because they had like the leaf on there, and the leaf on the jar was a raised leaf. But this time I did not want to distress it. I wanted to give it a more vintagey look, and so I just painted it using that cashew color paint. And I did use a sponge dabber to dab the paint on the jar just so it would be even and so that it wouldn't have any smears or whatever. But this turned out really cute. You guys gotta let me know what you think about it. I used some jute twine to go around the neck of the bottles. And of course, I am going to burn the phrase off those. And then I did paint the lids of 2 of these jars. And then I left one open, wherein I will embellish that using some floral picks. But with the ones with the lid on it, I added some of those little raffia bows that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. And I added that to 2 of the jars. And then of course we're going to make miniature pumpkins out of these. I really think this turned out so super cute. You guys, again, let me know what you think about this DIY in the comment section of this video. And yeah, just really let me know what you think. I think these turned out so cute. And I did end up using changing the floor picks, I should say. I started out using some of the maple leaves with one of the, what I'm gonna call the sunflowers. I don't know what the name of it is. It's a flower. And it looked like a sunflower to me, but I don't think that's what they call it. And then when I reveal it in the, show it in the reveal, you'll notice that I use the mums that I picked up from Michael's actually last week. So if you haven't went to Michael's in a while, they have like some of their fall floor picks on sale for 99 cents. So if you're looking for some of the smaller leaves, then just head on to Michael's and get you a couple. Again, these are only 99 cents, and you'll see those in the reveal, because I did switch it from this right here, what you see in this clip. And now I have these peduncles. These are real branches that I picked up and out of my yard and cut into small little stems for my little jar pumpkins. And then I'm using some of that moss that I picked up from Dollar Tree. I've had this in my stash for a while. I am surprised, however, that Dollar Tree have not restocked with this. But if you're looking for some of this moss, head on over to Michael's. Michael's right now have a big bag of this for $9.99. head to Michael's, guys. So my crafting bestie, Philicia. Philicia has two channels here on YouTube. One is BOK Media Life and the other is BOK Media Food Freaks. Philicia creates high-end decor, has entertaining lives, makes delicious foods, have the hilarious Critter-Cram videos, and offers genuine support. Head on over to Philicia and tell her her bestie said what's up. Now this is the final DIY for this video. And what I have, and of course guys, I am a little out of frame, but I had two 5-gallon paint sticks. I painted those in the color white, and then I made like a ladder form. I took one of those signs that you can find at the Dollar Tree, and fall is in the air, and I basically glued that down on the paint sticks, created a bow, slapped it at the top, and guys, we're headed to the reveal. Here is DIY number 1. Napkins, paint, wood leaf, wood words, and there you have it. A cute little decor piece that you can either use as a door knocker, just a plaque, or anything for the fall. I think this turned out super cute, and it is easy to recreate to fit your decor style. And then here is DIY number 2, the miniature pumpkins made from those apple juice jars, as well as the floor piece, fall floor piece, using the mums that I purchased from Michael's. I think these are so adorable. Look at those. And it would really be really rustic if you was to sand the leaves. And here is the one that was kind of out of frame for most of the video, and I kind of just, you know, kind of rushed past it, but I think this turned out super cute. I may recreate this or slow it down, and so that you can see how this was actually made, but I did want to include it in this video because I created it for this video. But here's everything styled together. I think everything turned out super cute, and everything is easy to recreate and budget-friendly crafts. So guys, this is all that I have for you. Please make sure you click on that subscribe button if you have yet to do so. That way YouTube will notify you when I upload anything to the channel. Also remember that this video is a part of a fall collaboration that Philicia and Kay invited me to. So make sure you head over to their channels, show them some love, like, comment, share, and subscribe to their channels if you have yet to do so. And guys, until the next DIY, happy fall, happy crafting, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.